Alright, what is going on, Dark and Darkers, Dungeon Delvers? Welcome to the upcoming Season 5 of Dark and Darker that's promising heaps of new content as well leading into 2025 and beyond. We've got a beautiful roadmap on the way, and we're going to be starting off with the Sorcerer, socketing, the new map ShipGrave, and more. Sorcerer is going to be a cooldown based class. It's got spell combining and casts barehanded, so it won't benefit from casting implement stats like a crystal sword, a spellbook, or a crystal ball. It will feel considerably different than Wizard, which has a lot of upfront burst damage due to their limited spell pool, whereas Sorcerer is more about control and sustain. It has interesting tools to fit many scenarios and jobs like flame walls, golems, knockbacks, area of effects, and more. Additionally, we have an absolute ton of randomization coming to the game. Every map cluster will be randomized, but we'll be starting with the crypts. There will be weight to which modules are going to be included in the randomization. This will ensure that certain quests can be reliably completed. There are a staggering number of possibilities and layouts, however, and we will see a lot of new maps added to the pool alongside some of our favorites from Arena. You'll be finding dead ends, modules that will face different directions than before, or have brand new connections that never existed. Additionally, Fog of War will be active. This will make it much harder to spawn rush to figure out where you're going or what you're going to run into. This is a huge news as well, but similar to Counter-Strike 2, Ironmace will be opening up workshop support potentially in the future to allow the community to include the most highly upvoted and best made modules to be included in the game. The system will already allow for Ironmace to create new map modules that can be dropped into the pool for the map builder to be assembled at any time. It is very possible in the future with this system underway that mid-wipe, there could potentially be something like 15 new modules just randomly added to crypts from both the development and the community-driven side. Bosses are also now going to be on crypts, as well as ruins and inferno. This will give all players something to do within the dungeon, and a huge potential for increased drop rate of artifacts, keys, and top-tier loot. Next up, we have socketing. Socketing will be a way for you to adjust pieces of gear to be better than you find them. You will take the gems and pay a gold cost fee to try to randomize and replace the stats within an item. According to what I've been told, this can only achieve 80% of a best in slot, possibly less, by letting you reroll certain stats to ensure it fits your build. For example, if you get 4 out of 4 on rolls, possibly even max rolls on a piece of gear from crafting or the dungeon, this will still be best in slot and minted for the arena, as well as unlocking a secondary market for gems. Next up, we have the upcoming water map, slated to be released in 2025. It is supposedly not going to be ready for wipe. This cluster of maps will be known as the Maelstrom, and the first the first map in that cluster, similar to how the Ruins of Forgotten Castle is Ruins, Crypts, Inferno, the Maelstrom will have its own maps. And the first of these that's being worked on is called the ShipGrave. It might not even make it into the wipe according to Ironmace, but it is planned for a 2025 release and is seeing good development already. This will also include a new swimming mechanic, and that swimming mechanic will also be relayed into the greater Dark and Darker game world. There are already modules in both the Crypts and Goblet Cave which are underwater, and swimming will now occur within those modules. Alright, finally we have the quality of lives that are coming with the upcoming wipe. This is going to include account-wide questing, which will allow all of your characters on your account to progress the same for all of the different quests. This means you will have access to the same crafting recipes on every character, higher quality vendor loot, and discounts applied via reputation and affinity. A lot of people have been looking forward to this feature. It means you can play alts with your friends and make significant progress on questing without sacrificing anything. Next up, we have achievements. There will be 170 achievements launched with this system, and more will be coming every wipe alongside quests. So all of the different systems within the game and whatever you're trying to accomplish can be achieved starting from the next wipe forward. All right, we're just a little while away from the wipe, so get ready for all of these wonderful upcoming features and a lot more slated for 2025. Ironmace said it's going to be 2 weeks or so for the ranked seasons to start for both Demigod and the Arena. So I will see you as always for the world first race to Demigod. If you liked any part of this video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.